Hey everyone, welcome to First Person Gameplay Commentary. My name is Drybear and today we're playing Agni in the mid lane. Agni is a magic damage dealer, one of those high-paced, high-action type characters. If you really like getting in their face and getting out really quickly and just burning people down, pun intended, Agni's kind of your god to choose. I'll quickly, before the game starts, go over and cover his abilities. If you have not played Agni's passive, it's called Combustion. When Agni lands 4 basic attacks, he activates Combustion. His hands and feet will start to catch on fire. His next Flame Wave or Rain Fire will catch the enemy on fire, doing a damage over time effect. This does scale with your magic powers. You can see up here 10% of your magic damage is converted into your passive, so remember to land those basic attacks. Playing Agni effectively means remembering to land 4 basic attacks before you land your abilities. It's very, very important. Also good harassment to use your ultimate in long range with the in conjunction with your passive. First ability is called Noxious Fumes. Is a combo ability which will allow you to stun. If any of your other abilities, your Flame Wave, Path of Flames, or Rainfire, go through the Noxious Fumes, it will ignite, stunning everyone in the area. This is a very short stun in the beginning, it's a half a second, but it will scale up to 1 second with focus, although no one really goes for focus anymore, especially with the adjustment that makes it so abilities, most items don't have focus. I think they're just trying to adjust that out. There was a bit of abuse with all that, so we'll see how that does end up going. So the second ability is called Flame Wave. This is a rectangular nuke in front of Agni, which does magic damage. Pretty straightforward, nothing really complicated there. You can see my hands and feet are glowing now. I've landed 4 basic attacks. This means that my passive is active combustion, so I'll be able to set people on fire with Flame Wave or my ultimate. Third ability, I'm going to pick this up first, is called Path of Flames. He'll dash forward. He's immune to all CC during the dash, so if you get hit by anything during the dash, you will be immune to that. I wonder if he has Grasping Hands or okay, none of that. What he decides to go for, if he decides to go for anything at all. Go straight through there. There's a really safe way to use Path of Flames. It's a very strong push, as you can see. Those are all dying now. I have my passive up, so I wonder if I can just... What's he gonna do? Throw that down on him. That'll throw the passive on him, the combustion. He's gonna throw that down, which means he's still level 1. He doesn't have his next ability yet, so all he has is basic attacks, which means I'm free to do that. Go through and set those on fire. And do work! There's that. I'm going to max out my Flame Wave first. Last ability is called Rain Fire. The Path of Flames will dash forward, leaving a Path of Flames behind him, setting the minions on fire if you didn't see that already. Its ultimate is called Rain Fire. Every 20 seconds, Agni gains a meteor around his head. This can be denoted by the halo over his head with meteors or little flame dots around it. He has that. I wonder if he got Mummify or Locust Swarm first. We'll see. There's the Mummify. Not a whole lot he can do now. That's pretty much it for him. So I have my passive active now. Those will die. He's level 3, so either he put a second point into his Grasping Hands or he got Locust Swarm. Either way, he's not really going to be able to affect me too much. So every 20 seconds you gain meteors up to a stack of 3. You shoot down the meteor target location. After a short delay, it'll rain down, doing AoE magic damage in the area. This is an easy combination. You can throw down the Rain Fire and then land the Noxious Fumes right after. There's a Grasping Hands. He's going to Mummify if he gets the opportunity. So I need to play this out perfectly. I don't want to get caught by this Mummify if I can avoid it.
Be right back.
Ooh, that was a good reaction there, but now he's kind of stuck. Grasping Hands is going to land 1 tick, but that's about all he's got as far as output goes. I need just a bit more. I think it's 1030. Yeah, 1030 there. So I don't know if I can expose myself too hard. I'm going to be a little bit careful about my next choice. He does have a Mummify. If he lands a Mummify, he'll probably get me, so I'm just going to play safe. I want to get my passive stacked up here so I have the opportunity to burn. Just going to get enough money here to get that all up. And that's pretty much it. Agni's pretty straightforward. Not a lot of complications there. A lot of people do have trouble playing him in general. He's a pretty challenging god in general. He used to be a lot stronger. He got buffed or nerfed pretty hard. So that's just one of those things you have to deal with as an Agni player. Is just the fact that he did get nerfed. His stun is pretty non-consequential. It's good for a short initiation, but the fact that without focus it's half a second. Half a second is not a very long stun. So he ended up hitting level 5 there. What did he go for? He went for Chronos Pendant, so he has good mana generation there. So I need to be very careful as to where I decide to initiate and when. If he lands a Mummify ultimate, I most likely will die here. We have the Bancroft's Talon, which is good for Agni because you can play very high aggression. The lower you get with Bancroft's Talon, the more magic damage you do, so it's very effective there. Got my passive up, which means if I throw out a meteor over there, it will set him on fire. I have another meteor now. The meteors don't cost any mana. They are 0 mana cost, so you don't have to worry about wasting mana with them. Just use them on cooldown if you need to. Just keep in mind that you do need to have at least 2 or 3 up if you can to combo someone down. I'm gonna passive up here, so I want to see if I can land a meteor on him. Back pretty far up there. Hopefully I get my passive up. Didn't end up getting it there, but that's okay. So close. If I had a path, I probably could have caught up to him with the path flames and ignited, or even caught him with the path flames. So he's just gonna back here. It's a smart play.
Ultimate is ready. Enemies have returned right.
I'm gonna get these all down. At this point, it's a good idea for me to head back and get an active item like an amulet, or a beads actually. Beads for him, and I can beads the Loki ultimate too, so that's a good combination. As long as there's at least 2 people that you can benefit from getting the beads from, it's definitely a good choice. Path flames out of the well, just get out there faster. State of the game, we're up by a bit. Looks like we're getting some kills in the other lane. Vulcan ends up going down to Bakasura, so that's a bit rough. Heading over here. Looks like Bakasura's just barely going to get out there. If I was closer, I probably could have gone for that, but that's okay. As far as build for Agni goes, you always want to max out your Flame Wave first, followed by your Path of Flames, and always put points into your ultimate as soon as you can. Anubis is going to be heading out here. Passive should take those out.
Enemies have returned left.
So I have my beads now, so I can play a little bit more aggressively, just because if he does catch me with a Mummify, I can beads it. So nothing too scary there. He's going to catch me with that. He's going to want to throw out a Mummify if he can. Looks like he's going to end up missing. He's probably just going to Locust Swarm here if he can, but again, not too many opportunities for him. The key to playing Agni effectively in a lane like this is just playing very aggressively. You can see I kind of push him back. I don't let him. If I let him push on me, he can corner me quite easily. So you have to set the pace. He's gonna back into that. Seems like he always wants to back. So the passive does go through, which is good. What I can do. Oh jeez, that's important to know. That's important to know.
You have been.
So that sucks. It's a bit of a downer. But that's how it's going to be. Looks like Bakasura's just killing it. Ended up dying there. Lost his Heartseeker. But Hand of the Gods Sprint. Interesting. So definitely need to check your lanes before you initiate. I'm not that great at Agni. I don't play him at all. Like ever. So it's one of those things. But I do know how to play him and what he plays like. So I can kind of wing it as I go. It's unfortunate. Right lane seems like they're having trouble.
Be right back.
Unfortunately, that Bakasura is just getting crazy.
Enemy missing left. Enemies have returned right.
I probably should have just sat still and used my meteors to burn down the Anubis. I probably wouldn't have survived there, but I would have definitely gotten a kill out of it, which is good. Bakasura's back. Putting points to my ultimate when I can. Bakasura is accounted for. Looks like Vulcan might go down here. Fortunately. This guy's crazy, man. He's crazy. There he goes. What up, buddy? Yeah, where's your Bakasura now? You were dead if you didn't have Bakasura. Where's he at? Where's your best friend? Mummify? Grasping hands? What's up? Here you go, buddy. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Enjoy your stay. I'm gonna head home in case Bakasura just shows up and starts eating me again. I'm having nightmares. I'm having flashbacks, guys. I'm having flashbacks. Whew. So definitely one thing that it took me a while to realize, just because I don't play Agni at all. But if you're in a tough spot, just start spamming meteors, because the burst damage you can get from a lot of meteors is actually quite high. So you can get some really good burst damage out of that, and pretty much, I mean, especially if like you have melee physical carries on you, or anyone that's melee at all, you can just sit there and just start spamming meteors on where you're standing, and you can put some pretty serious damage out without most people even realizing. So that's definitely something that is an option. So those are all dead. I don't have my beads, so I'm gonna be really careful here. I want to get my passive stacked up, but you know how that goes. Again, your meteors are free. They don't cost any mana, so there's no reason to really save them up constantly.
Retreat.
Of course he's here. Of course he's here. He's always here. Go away. I don't like you. You're so much faster than me. Jesus, mother of God. Holy Jesus. Go away, man.
Be careful.
Oh my God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Oh. So one thing that's important there to take away from that is one thing I was using that whole time that really just did save my life a whole bunch of times is if you don't have Path of Flames to get out to stun, one thing you can now use, you can place down the noxious fumes in front of you and then ignite through it as you're walking. That stunned Bakasura twice, once back up here by the Fire Giant, or by the Gold Fury, so I was able to get out there, and once again on the tower. I put down the noxious fume and threw the ignite through it, so it did get the stun off there. If this Nubis isn't careful, I'm just gonna get him.
Incoming right. Nice job.
So what it is, I used the Path of Flames to get in range there. He didn't really realize how much ground I can cover that quickly. So need to be careful about this. I don't know why this guy's in the mid lane. Can we...
Retreat middle lane. Gate right lane.
I keep getting engaged by this Bakasura, man. I'm used to it though. I'm used to it. That's what I do. I kind of want to go get that blue buff. Looks like they're gonna go get it themselves though. Probably gonna go to the... Okay, Loki's here. It's just a party, man. It's just a freaking party over here. I'm gonna get my passive stacked up. Vulcan has no mana, so I'm not really too worried about him. If I had one more meteor, I could have taken him out there. But that's gonna be that. I'm waiting for Anubis to show back up. So getting those beads early is very, very important, especially against Anubises. He's pretty much just running into my face so he can land the ultimate, or the Mummify. That's all he's doing. He's just using my face as a medium to get the Mummify off, which is, you know, a pretty effective strategy, so it is what it is. I'm going to push this down here. Bakasura ended up getting killed, so he has those stacks lost. Looks like he's over the right lane. I want to do that blue buff, but it looks like Vulcan's doing it right now, so...
Be right back. Double kill.
There's a free kill there. Get that damage buff. Mid tower is down, so I can start roaming now. What else I can do? Anubis is here. I'm gonna go over this way. See if there's any. I can grab the CDR buff. CDR buff will give me more focus, which will give me more of a stun, but that's about it. It's the only thing that gets affected by focus for Agni. So that's down. Movement speed down, maybe? I wonder where Anubis is. There you at. Again, just sitting still and using those meteors. Heavy burst damage coming out there. So if you're in a pickle, I just basically avoided as much of the ultimate as I could and then decided that I was going to be able to burst him down before he could burst me down. So I just threw down the meteors immediately. Good effective strategy there. We'll get these down and then head home. Oh, I have enough there, so I'll pick that up. Bakasura is still getting crazy, but hopefully we're a little bit ahead of him in that fashion. I think probably just an Aegis amulet at this point. I don't think there's really much else that I can benefit from. I could go for a sprint, but not really much need there. I just need to be able to avoid the stun from Loki's ultimate, which he's under farm, so not really too much worry there. And then Anubis' Mummify. Once I had that, I can choose the amulet to avoid Freya's ultimate and Bakasura's onslaught. That's not an ability name. That's just how I feel about him. He's gonna go down here. There's the ultimate. Loki assassinates out, so you know his ultimate is down.
You have slain an enemy.
Oh jeez.
Nice job.
She's fast, man. She's speedy. She is a speedy demon. I should probably just go home now. I'm so low. I don't want to get caught. Loki's ultimate is down, so I'm not really too worried about that there, but that's okay. Gem of Isolation's a good pickup. A lot of people do like going for... actually, it'll help me with life. Life, in general, living. staying alive, being a real man, being you know, not dead with the red board around my screen, watching my teammates play. Because no one likes watching their teammates play. People just want to play. I wonder if the blue's back up. We didn't really get to see if the blue got cleared by Vulcan or not. I know I saw his turrets over there earlier, so I don't know if it's respawned yet, but that'll be that. I haven't landed on them, but that's okay. Loki on Loki action. Okay, Anubis. Okay, Anubis. Okay. Okay. Let's get that passive stacked up. There we go. What you doing, champ? What you doing? Where you going? Are we going on a field trip? Is somebody over here? No. I'm going on a field trip. Sobek, you got this, man. Oh, this is a dangerous situation for me. Where did Anubis go? That's the question. There he is. Is he gonna come back? Goodbye. Welcome to the Thunderdome! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. He's pretty tanky at this point. I just don't want Bakasura to come out of nowhere.
Retreat fire.
God, she has a gem too, unfortunately.
An enemy has been slain.
This is risky. Don't banish me.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, she did it. Come on, man! There's so many people! Why are there so many people everywhere? Ah!
Nice job.
Good of you to join us, Loki. Good of you to join us. Oh man, I'm just gonna finish these off. I should get like a winged wand if she's gonna go for a freaking gem of ISO. I should have just burned her down instead of trying to run. I don't even know, man. Yeah, get that Bakasura ulti when he jumps out. That's a good plan. Got it. Watch your language, sir. Watch your language. Just something I whipped up. What you doing, Sobek? Looking around? Looking around? What you doing? State of the game. We're up by about 4,000 gold. Bakasura's still doing good. Freya's doing, it's really just Bakasura and Vulcan that are doing the best. The right lane gave him a lot of money there, so that's going to be that.
Attack! An enemy has been slain.
Careful with your Path of Flames. Sometimes you can Path of Flames out of leash range and you'll lose the buff.
An ally has
Sobek, what are you doing, man? You're just all over the place. It's having all kinds of troubles. All kinds of troubles. Ooh, Vulcan in the mid lane. Freya's going low.
Nice job.
Does she have an ulti? Nope.
An enemy has been slain.
She didn't. Mumify comes down. He turns and runs. Grasping hands. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, jeez, this isn't good. This is not good at all. This is not good at all. Do they keep chasing? They do. Kind of by himself here. Here comes the slow. He's gonna throw down a thumper right away. I want to get Bakasura. It's a little bit easier to kill than the Vulcan, so that was a weird sprint, man. That was a strange sprint, sir.
An enemy has been slain.
Hey, bud. What's up? What you doing? You want to hit me? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's a problem, actually. Those will hurt. Why is he faster than me? That's what I want to know. Why is he so fat? We should be the same speed, man. So much faster than me. I'm so bad at Agni. That's what I gotta say. That's what I gotta say. I never play this character, guys. I never do. Just playing him by request. Somebody said, hey, play Agni. And I was like, oh, alright, don't do it. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. Just because you asked so nicely. And that's about it. Loki's just running around farming. It's good stuff. He's 14-0. All kinds of good things happening there. Vulcan's a pain in the butt, man. Look at the golem, huh? That's really weird. I mean, the health helps turrets, the physical protection helps turrets, attack speed. I mean, I guess he's going for like a brawler type build, and he should get some HP items after that and just go super tanky. But beyond that, I don't really know what to tell you. That was a kind of strange thumper. No one's really gonna go that way right now.
Nice job. Your team
But on that, let's get on out. Let's get on out. The benefit of doing this is I don't have to play Agni for a while, because then I'll do an Agni commentary, and then no one will ask for it. And then I'll be like, alright, I have done my Agni deed for the day, and I don't have to play him for a while. Bakasura.
Double kill. An ally has been slain.
I'm coming, Loki. Oh yes. Get off me, monster. He has an ulti, probably, but I can try and bait this out. Oh, Bakasura just gobbled him. Loki's behind me somewhere. Where'd you go, girl? There you at. Yeah, I did it. Where you at, Bakasura? I know you're behind me. I know you're behind me. You're always behind me. It's like a point of pride for him. He's just like, no matter what, I'm right behind you right there. Not in like the support type way, you know, where you're like, no matter what I do, I'm behind you. You know, everything you do in life is a wonderful gift, and I respect you as a person. No, it's more like I'm sitting behind you, and I have a very large mouth with sharp teeth, and I'm gonna eat you, which is not the kind of support that I enjoy having. I'll tell you that much. They're coming. Oh, they are coming. There they at. Don't. He's gonna jump. He's gonna jump. This is hectic, man. This is hectic. Only was better at Agni. Hook him. Oh, he already used it.
Retreat.
That thing's fatty, man. That's one fatty turret. That turret's down, thankfully.
Retreat! An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Nice job.
Did we get somebody? Did we get lots of people? That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad I could help. See ya, Baka. Definitely I'm not in your base. Good thing you didn't see me. That could have been a disaster. A disastrous situation. Disastrous. This Loki's doing good though. I'm glad. I'm glad I could get carried when I play Agni. That's the only point I can tell you. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get some farm. Now I have a slow, so if I land an ultimate or something like that, or a stun or anything, it'll well apply a slow. It does also apply for the Noxious Fumes, which is good. See, the Path Flames actually does really good damage too. Basically just going to be farming this up. Farming this up. I want to be careful about using my Path of Flames here because I'm kind of exposed. I don't really know where they are, so you don't really want to use your Path of Flames to farm if you don't really know what's coming, because I want to have my Path of Flames available. It's like they're over. Are they doing Fire Giant? I need to get there.
Enemies at the fire giant. On my way.
I'm coming.
Fire giant.
I'm a-coming. They fend him off? Anubis got picked. There's Vulcan with 9 million HP. Went for a Rata Tahuti, huh? That's bold. That is very bold. Also, just as bold as this Loki, who's, you know, doing bold things.
Ally has been slain. Fire in the hole.
Sorry about that. The recording messed up a second.
Nice job.
Recording blip got a little lag there, so I wasn't able to finish off the Loki, unfortunately. Pushing this up. Hey, girl.
Has been slain.
What's up, girl? What's up, girl?
You have slain.
See if we can't get over this Vulcan. Vulcan v Vulcan battle.
Be right back. Ace.
Vulcan v Vulcan battle.
Nice job.
Oh no, I lagged again.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay, stranger. Whatever you want to do there, Loki. You know, I won't judge. Aw, so it's been Game Bites. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate your reviews and subscriptions, and look forward to seeing you in my next video.